in the act. Nickname for Cincinnati. On some Gano. VIP stats. Look around the club. What do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves. That's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game. I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. Do what you do. You and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can too.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Welcome to one of the league's biggest and brightest venues, SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Tonight we've got an entertaining one in store for you. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Cincinnati Bengals. And his punter Ethan Evans going to send this one away. And off we go on Thursday night prime time. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, won his second Comeback Player of the Year award last year with a career-best season. Now in year 6 here in the NFL, it's Joe Burrow.
When Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than field, timing, the anticipation, the precision with which he plays. He has very few peers.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He rolls to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And pass is tipped, and they'll get to it for the interception. Kobe Durant has it. And the Rams take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. That's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
So here come the Rams on offense, ready for their opening drive. It's a 17-year pro steering this ship, Brock, an active leader in basically every passing category and continuing to try and build that Hall of Fame case. Matthew Stafford.
Stafford.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
First couple snaps, first drive of a game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
Tight end going in motion here. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Finds him over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
And let's get to him and take him down. And they come up big on third down there with the sack.
They may not have been the first defense to hit the field today, but certainly they wasted no time making their presence felt. A couple sacks in just the first few plays here. And they'll add more to it if this offense doesn't start to figure out their protection.
Rams going to punt on fourth down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. Cincinnati heading back out for its second drive now. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost them. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback in particular right, loves a chance to have in golf a breakfast ball or a mulligan, another opportunity to flush that first drive away.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And they scoop it up. Time to push. Ball is out. Burrow lost it. Picked up by the Rams. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Rams capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Great time to bring extra pressure off. That snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I could hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. Nice.
Zach Taylor decisive. He's got the challenge flag out there.
Previous play is under review.
At least right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again. Unlike these officials, who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
After review the play, the ruling on the field.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if they're... And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Jared Verse on the tackle. Dropping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the
Burrow setting up the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys.
Here we go.
Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. He puts some juice on a deep throw. It's complete inside the 35. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Gain of 43 yards. And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Burrow on 1st down. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and ready.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals tie this game 7-7. after tying this game up. They're all set to send her away. Blake Corum now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
What's a throw at this level? So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Stafford now on 2nd and 10. Screen here for Williams. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him. Starts at the 38.
First down. 1st and 10.
Williams now on 1st and 10. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little... Fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground with Williams. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
And it's 4th down.
The Rams are set to punt. Charlie Jones on the Bengals return.
The Bengals take over.
The Cincinnati offense headed out now. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Burrow bails out of the pocket quick. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Escapes the pocket. Caught for big yards on the right side. Free inside the 30. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
McPherson at the point after. Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. And the fumble recovery is made. Ooh, I think somebody might be due for a lesson in ball security, partner.
You think so?
Just a little bit, because a couple of points potentially that just slipped right out of his arms there.
Coaches never want to see a fumble, but especially when there are 2 points on the line. You get the rock on a 2-point play, it better be locked down tighter than 40 knocks. Should knock it out.
Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Looking for his back, but he will not find him. It's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Incomplete. It's third down. And 8.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Complete out to the right side. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still third down.
That penalty moves them 3 away from the marker. Third down here.
Ready. Waiting.
Stafford from the gun. He has the first over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Stafford now off the play fake. And they're able to take him down, and that sack is how we're going to end our first quarter of play. That's the end of one. 3 more to go here on Thursday Night Primetime. 13-7 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have second and pretty long here. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. That's complete. Nakua on the left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Leads to 3rd and 5.
Throwing now. Stafford. He finds Adams. Complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Chris Jenkins Jr. there on the tackle.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Bengals' 45-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Stafford. Hits him on the out route. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. And 25 on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
That's another Rams first down.
Straight ahead with Williams. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down. One picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Stafford. On it quick, and they bring him down. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're in a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
Number 13,
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make that's the type of long, sustained drives that take some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. On first down, here's Burrow. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Look at that power, deep left side. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Now, hang on a minute. I'm upset for this quarterback. They just declined that call, Brock.
Boy, if I was the quarterback who threw the incompletion and my coach declined it, I'd be right over there asking for an explanation and maybe his resignation.
Ooh. Here we go. Burrow trying on 4th down. He's looking deep once again. Big gain downfield. This great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
That's good for a Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To throw again, it's Burrow. That's completed right side. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Here we go.
Burrow picking up the pace.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals making a 9-point advantage. Quite the strike to patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping the tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Power squib kick is taken in. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Out come the Rams on offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Here's Williams to start the drive. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Has him on the quick hitter. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More Thursday night primetime football in just a moment. First down from the 42. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. They want him again. He goes down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate, now we got to get the ball out of their hands. He has just taken a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He's got it at the 24. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance.
Here we go. Ready? Shot.
First down, Burrow to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground. Find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on.
That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
And the Bengals first down.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
That's another Bengals first down.
Burrow on first down. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And they get this down to the 28. Offense working quickly.
That's another Bengals first down.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. He's got it in the red zone. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left.
A 30-yard attempt.
They flip it to the kicker. And the defense on to force him out of bounds. That's going to bring us to the end of our second quarter. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hanson. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hanson with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
So much, Scott. Appreciate the update as always. And welcome back, everyone. Third quarter about to get underway. Got a 2-score ball game here as we resume play.
Pearson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Rams ready to get things started on offense to begin the third. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. Dropped for the first down. He's met. No gain on that first down run.
Linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now is Kate's training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Now Stafford to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Throwing to Stafford on third. Completed over the middle. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense in the hurry up now.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Burrow setting to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Chased out to his right. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. Trying for it with Burrow. Throw is caught by the back. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
That's good for a Bengals.
Here we go.
1st down.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He beams one deep right side. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out to, he's got it inside the 25. He nearly gets them into the red zone. He's down at the 22. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals push their lead further to start the half. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense. Other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
McPherson at the point after. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And they'll bring him down. The fake does not work.
I know these special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness, and I guess they saw something on film they may have liked. But I think this serves as a reminder, if you want to get to, try the conversion from the 2-yard line next time.
Corum now on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Rams headed out to the field now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Throwing now on first down, Stafford. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Stafford from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off on Barry Carter. And the Bengals are stopped a little inside the 30. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your routes, but see those defenders in front of you. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Ready? Stop.
They'll run again with Brown. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down.
Gun. Stop.
First and
Ready?
goal at the 4-yard line.
Stop.
Brown has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you've still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Let it cut. Stop.
Shotgun handoff to P-Ron. They're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Getting out to his left. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Joe Burrow with the touchdown.
Okay, we talked to him. That comes to his old quarterback, one that can extend the play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals stretch the lead to 23.
Rams 10. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Corum now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Rams set to go on offense once more. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Wow, for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
Stafford now. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Losses 6 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 15.
They kick the running back in motion. 3rd and long now for Stafford. He has the first over the middle. This play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. All set now. 1st and 10.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
That brings us to the end of 3 on Thursday night primetime. It's Rams football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. All set to go now from the 35. Up the gut they go with Williams. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Hits him on the out route. And they had somebody there for that quick stop. A nice completion. Gets him across midfield. Well, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Putting a receiver in motion. Stafford now on 1st down. Drops this one down here for Williams. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's brought down after a short gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Stafford throwing again. Lewis got it again. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
That's another Rams 1st down.
Now it's Williams. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 14-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off on Barrett Carter. And the Bengals get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Gun.
Play action now. Burrow. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up 2nd down.
14 incomplete. Defended by Kobe Durant.
11, top. 11, M2, 11, 12. Dot.
Going play action here. Burrow. It is in third and long. This is a heater going deep. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a fourth down, it's back to first. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. Vacates quickly left side. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Has it down close. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals put up even more points in a win. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Ooh, baby, Brock. This one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
McPherson at the point after. The tight end gets it on the fake. And he isn't able to get in here. That lead's going to stay right where it is.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching him off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Now L.A. getting its offense all set to go. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And they finally stopped him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Another run for Williams. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
I know from the position of the quarterback, hey, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. On the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run. This is Williams. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, a carry by Williams. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know why baseball coaches are called managers, Kate? Because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time, and talking to them, they love taking a situation, a game moment, and making it a team topic. That play, and that corner right there, this is a head football coach, not a head football manager. He's going to take that play, he's going to illuminate it to his team and show the fearlessness of his corner making that tackle.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. What a play on 4th down. Give them the 1st after a gain of 27.
Good for a Rams 1st
Go with Williams on the counter. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards. That sweep to the outside, you have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, third down. Third and long for him here. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Desperation time here on fourth. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Intercepted in the end zone. DJ Turner comes up with it.
Okay, that's far from the first time that we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Time. Right 80. Time.
They're going to pass it here. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's going to be down here at the 42. Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On one, ready?
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Here we go. Time.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. It's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals